Hi everyone, I'm Peter, and here today I'm talking about the current density gauge, and well, we'll go through how it can help you in your anodizing process. So the gauge consists of a digital display that will tell you what your current density is, and a plate that is actually being anodized along with your work in the tank, and then the spline that connects it all together, and then a clamp that fastens it to your bus bar. So we'll just take a look at how that all works. So here we have, all right, so this is a 1-inch bus bar by 1.5 actually, but anyway, so we just basically put it down, and that's very secure. This is adjustable. There's a screw inside that you can just adjust the depth on the screw. And so this clamp will actually go from 0 to over 1.5 inches in thickness. There's a different screw you can put inside. So anyway, the operation is pretty simple. As it ships from the factory, there's already a battery installed. So all you do is just press the button, and it displays the actual current being measured by the enclosure. And right now, of course, it's 0 current because there's nothing on the plate. But I'm going to simulate the current here with a benchtop power supply. So I'm just going to connect. Let's do it like this. So we'll just connect the anode, the positive to the anode, and the negative pole to the hook. All right, and so now we'll just turn on the power supply. And the power supply is reading 2, and the current density gauge is reading 1.9. There's a bit of tolerance. It's accurate to 0.1 amps. So anyway, we're going to turn this up to I'm going to turn it up to 9, and you can see that the current represented here is 8.9 or 9. It's go to the maximum of 10. Whoops. 10. All right, so there we have 10 and 10. And now 0, and that's pretty much how it works. And that will tell you, because this plate is 1 square foot, this will read out exactly in amps per square foot. Just a little bit more about the clamp. This is the screw, one of the 2 screws that you can get. This is just a short one. Obviously, we tighten up this nut so that it's not going to change its position. But we ship it with a short screw, and a long screw. And so the long screw will reach all the way to the for 0 thickness bars. So that's the way you adjust for different bus bar dimensions. This hook is replaceable. These are the 4 screws. It's a simple matter of just unscrewing them, and off it comes. And you might replace it with a different hook. This one is for rounded bars. This is 2-inch round, and you notice it's a little bit different construction. It has a spring there to keep it locked in place instead of the toggle clamp, but otherwise the same idea. And so here we have, this coating is a talisman coating, and very resistant. It's going to be resistant. And we'll just demonstrate the unscrewing the knob here. So the plate is retained with this polypropylene knob, which floats, by the way. And inside there's a titanium nut. And the plate it's 50 thousandths thick, and it's replaceable. It's meant to be stripped and then re-anodized. So this, probably 50 thousandths thick. It'll probably last for a couple of dozen runs. And there's the titanium washer that it mounts on, and the titanium screw. So that's going to be impervious. Nothing will happen to that during the process. And anyway, that's a look at our current density gauge.